dear students, I welcome you all. Today I am going to discuss something very important in income tax, that is marginal relief. Now the topic which I am going to discuss today relates to the previous year 2019-20 and assessment year 2021. This concept is very beneficial for BCom honor students to understand. Now if I talk about the tax slab rates, different tax slab rates, so I'm talking in respect of individual. There are three categories, like below the 60 years of age. So an individual can be a resident or non-resident. Of course the maximum exemption limit for that is 2,50,000. Okay, but if I talk about the individual, which can be male or female, okay, and the person should be a resident of India, 60 years above and less than 80 years of age. In that case the maximum exemption limit is 3 lakh. And in the last case, in which we talk about the super senior citizen, that is above 80 years of age, that is male or female, and of course a resident of India, for that the maximum exemption limit is rupees 5 lakh. So these are the exemption limits in which I am talking about. Next I am coming to surcharge. Now surcharge is what? It is additional tax on tax. Now there are certain categories here we have to discuss regarding surcharge also. Like if I'm saying that surcharge is applicable only when the income exceeds 50 lakhs but not exceeding 1 crore. If this is the case, then the surcharge would be applicable 10% of income tax. Then the second case is like if that your income is exceeding 1 crore, okay, but not less than 2 crore, then the 15%. And there are certain cases besides that. But my important topic today is marginal relief, which is available only in respect of surcharge, not in respect of cess. The cess is something which is compulsory for the benefit of education and secondary services, okay, and health. So I am talking about marginal relief. Now what do you mean by marginal relief? It is given to an assessee if I am taking the case of assessee whose total income is exceeding rupees 50 lakhs or 1 crore as the case may be. So why this it is provided? It is provided to ensure that the additional income tax payable including surcharge on excess of income over rupees 50 lakhs or 1 crore is limited to the amount by which your income is more than rupees 50 lakhs or 1 crore. Now let me explain this through an example. I am taking three categories of taxable income. First case 50 lakhs, second case 51 lakhs, and third case is 55 lakhs. So first I am going to discuss with you the income of 50 lakhs. Okay, suppose if the income is 50 lakhs, would the surcharge would be applicable? No, because surcharge would be applicable only if the income is exceeding rupees 50 lakhs. So here when you are having a taxable income before surcharge on 50 lakhs is rupees, like for example 13 lakh 12,500. Okay, so here I am taking the case of an individual where you have a maximum exemption limit of rupees 2,50,000. So when you will compute, you have come across the amount 13 lakh 12,500. Okay, so there would be no surcharge. Of course, when there is no surcharge, so there is no need of marginal relief in this case. So the net tax liability before education and health and education cess would be 13 lakh 12,500 only. Okay, I think this is clear to you, because as the income is not exceeding 50 lakhs, so no surcharge, no marginal relief. Then if I am taking the case of 51 lakhs, so now when you will compute the income tax before surcharge, now it would come around 13 lakh 42,500. Okay, so how you will calculate? Of course first 2 lakh 50,000 पे nil, then next आप देखोगे 2 लाख से 5 लाख प्लस स्लैब रेट उस पर 5%, then next 5 लाख पे 20% and above 10 lakhs को होता है 30%. So this is how you will compute and you will come across the tax before surcharge. Now of course when your income is increasing by 1 lakh, because now your income is 51 lakhs, so of course the surcharge would be applicable and that is at the rate of 10%. तो 13,42,500 का आप करेंगे 10%, ये आ जाएगा 1,34,250. तो आप टोटल टैक्स लायबिलिटी बिफोर मार्जिनल रिलीफ ऐड कर देंगे ये दोनों अमाउंट्स को. ओके, बट इफ आई सी कि आपको मार्जिनल रिलीफ कब मिलेगा, अगर आपका इंक्रीज इन इनकम हुआ है 1 लाख, दैट इज 51 lakhs माइनस 50 लाख, वो 1 लाख हुआ है. एंड व्हेन यू विल कंप्यूट द इंक्रीज इन टैक्स लायबिलिटी, तो इंक्रीज इन टैक्स लायबिलिटी आप कैसे कंप्यूट करोगे? सपोज आपकी टैक्स लायबिलिटी इंक्लूडिंग सरचार्ज 51 lakhs के केस में आया है 14,76,750 एंड टैक्स बिफोर सरचार्ज जो 50 lakhs में था वो था 13,12,500. तो यू विल be basically now compute the difference. So the difference is coming out to be 1,64,250. Okay. Now this is very important to understand. Increase in tax liability is greater than the increase in income. So now the assessee would basically think कि मैं इनकम मेरी मतलब इतनी बड़ी है 1 लाख से, लेकिन टैक्स लायबिलिटी मुझे ज़्यादा मेरी बढ़ रही है, दैट इज बेसिकली 1,64,250. तो इस केस में गवर्नमेंट आपको क्या करेगी, एज पर इनकम टैक्स एक्ट गवर्नमेंट आपको मार्जिनल रिलीफ करेगी. तो 1,64,250 माइनस 1 लाख विच इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 64,250. तो मुझे एक बात बताओ, अब आपका एप्लीकेबल सरचार्ज क्या होगा. एप्लीकेबल सरचार्ज होगा जितना सरचार्ज आपका 10% आ रहा था ना, दैट इज 1,34,250, उसमें से आप मार्जिन रिलीफ माइनस कर देंगे, क्योंकि इतना रिलीफ आपको गवर्नमेंट दे रही है. 64,250 माइनस करेंगे एंड द एप्लीकेबल सरचार्ज नाउ वुड बी 70,000. तो आपकी नेट टैक्स लायबिलिटी बिफोर एडुकेशन सेस क्या होगी, जो आपने टैक्स कंप्यूट किया होगा बिफोर सरचार्ज, दैट इज 13,42,500, उसमें आप एप्लीकेबल सरचार्ज जो होगा after applying marginal relief 70,000 वो आप ऐड कर देंगे, and then you will get net tax liability which will come across 14,12,500. Is this clear? Now I'm discussing the third case where the income is now 55 lakhs. So now your income is increasing by 5 lakhs. Okay, so you will again compute the tax before surcharge. So now when you will compute taking into account the maximum exemption limit of rupees 2,50,000, you will come across 14,62,500. Okay, so again now you will here apply a surcharge of 10%. दोनों का टोटल करेंगे, you will get the total tax liability before marginal relief. Okay, now I will now consider the increase in income is 5 lakh, and whereas when you will calculate the increase in tax liability, तो वो आपकी आएगी 2,96,250. ये कैसे आया, जो आपने टैक्स आपका था बिफोर सरचार्ज और आपने ऐड किया सरचार्ज, वो ऐड करके आपका आया था 16,08,750. उसमें से आप माइनस क्या करेंगे, जो आपका 50 lakhs वाला टैक्स कंप्यूटेशन था, दैट इज 13,12,500, तो आपका आया 2,96,250. तो क्या इस केस में मार्जिनल रिलीफ मिलेगा, नो क्योंकि आपकी इनकम जो है वो 5 लाख से बड़ी है, लेकिन टैक्स लायबिलिटी आपकी 2 लाख समथिंग रही है. ओके, तो नो मार्जिनल रिलीफ वुड बी देयर. तो एप्लीकेबल सरचार्ज क्या लगेगा आपका, सेम 10% जो आपका निकाला था आपने. तो नेट टैक्स लायबिलिटी बिफोर सेस आपका आएगा 16,08,750 ओनली. ओके, if you please like my video, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.